sitting in the stars and watching you. You gotta ride the tide.
Tonight's guest is Benny Tjandra. He was born in West Java Island in Indonesia. Benny, how are you?
Hi, Samantha. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for having me in your show, chat box. Looking forward for the interview. Uh, so a little bit about me. I was born in West Java in Indonesia. I always loved movies since I was 5 years old. I think it's the age probably I can remember. So I love movie more. When the other kid, they buy toys and stuff. I convinced my uncle, my aunt, my parents to take me to the theater watch movie. So I always loved movies since I could remember until now. And I grew up, with movie from Bollywood movie, Hong Kong movie. I've been influenced by that, like Shaw Brothers and all the other Jackie Chan movie and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are pretty amazing. I've seen your reels. So Benny and I first met. We were in Los Angeles a couple of Sundays ago, and we were with a few other directors, Tom Conkle, and we were with Safe Harbor Films
Yes.
president Tony A. Angelo. Vernon Wells, the awesome Vernon Wells, is in Sydney right now, and his lovely wife Grace, and Jennifer Behrens is also a director and an actress. Benny's done so much, and he's got some new projects coming out. So, as I said, he was born in Indonesia, but he did move to Los Angeles, and he did tell me his parents did not want him to be in the film industry. But he went against all odds, and here we are. In 2022, Benny, you won the Golden
Yes.
Reel International Film Festival for the
Okay.
Prodigy Projects Chapter 1 as the Best Action Director. And in 2021, Best Director at the Prestige International Film Festival. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. It was a project, with my friend together that we put together, and then he submitted to the festival, and then we won a award for that short film we did for that project. Yes.
You did. Prey of Wrath, which was in 2024. We have Kill Plan, which is 2021. You can find these on YouTube. Nation Fire in 2019. We have Syndicate Smasher 2017 and Bloodline Lovesick, and that was 2018. These are very action-packed martial art movies. I've just actually met Benny the Jet, and he would be
Oh,
awesome
okay.
in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely a Benny the Jet action-packed movie.
That's right. The great
Right.
Benny Rodriguez is one of the best martial artists in America, probably. Very
Very.
humble person. Very humble. I met him many times.
He's
Very humble.
lovely. Yes, and
Yes, yes.
you know quite a few people yourself, don't you, Benny?
Yes, I do. Come to martial art community, a lot of master, especially in Los Angeles and different country and stuff. And also, name actor in movie industry that I work with, like Prey of Rat that we release probably soon in USA. Hoping that I'm trying to get deal with the distributor that to get limited theatrical release somehow. I hope I'm crossing my finger. I get that. Uh, that and I hope Tony and you and Vernon can come to the premiere red carpet that I will be having in Los Angeles
Was that an
pretty
invite?
soon. Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, I better get a new dress.
Yeah. Yes, and I hope I saw Tom come over too because I want
Yes.
all of us,
Tom
our group,
Conkle.
to come to enjoy the movie. I think the movie it's just another fully action movie, with this time with a little bit dramatic. So I think people will enjoy it, when they watch
Yes.
it. Yeah, yeah. So I have negotiating right now with distributor. I'm still not deciding who distributor I will go with the movie because I have a bunch of them that are interesting. So
That's
that's a
good.
great news. Yeah, that is a great news if you
That
have
is great
option,
news.
right?
It's really hard.
Yeah,
It's hard usually to find one penny, let alone a
that
few
is
to make a
correct.
choice from.
Yeah, yeah. I've been blessed because not just I'm a filmmaker. I know how to make movie completely, but also I know the business because I put myself that I'm telling myself that if I want to be producer, keep making movie, I have to learn the business. I have to know what kind of movie is marketable. So I can able if I have investor, even I put my own money on a prayer rat with my best friend, Dr. Chioka, that to make this prayer rat movie. We take all the risks, but we want make sure we're able to recoup the finance and hoping we can make profit and the main thing get exposure, the most exposure we can get, to get people to know my work and stuff like that.
Have you picked a place yet that you might premiere the movie?
I've been talking to a lot of theater in Los Angeles,
Right.
and to get the best rate because it's so expensive now to run just to do the screening.
Right.
So hoping, but I spoke to Airport Cinema a couple months ago to see my option that
Right.
they will let me have it, do the screening at the theater in Saturday on
Okay.
Saturday. Because a lot of theater will let me have it on the weekend because they want to show the studio film and stuff. So
Yes.
because the theater is in a trouble right now financially, so I guess I was lucky enough that they told me that I can have my screening probably there,
Oh,
if that's
nice.
the case. Yeah, to do the premiere there in Edward Cinema in Alhambra area. Yeah,
Alhambra. Where's that?
yeah, that's in San Gabriel Valley of in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you need any help with the organisation of that, just let me know.
Okay, I will. Yes, I will. But
So,
I'm exciting.
yes.
Last night I went to the sound editor to see the final cut of the movie of the sound. It's incredible. I mean,
Is it?
I just can't wait to show this movie to everyone. I just did. I mean, my partner did a tweak, color correction, things like that,
Yeah.
because we saw last night in real big screen. So we see the difference between the monitor I have in for the editing and then the big screen, is a little bit different. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it
So
changes the grain of the film, doesn't it? The
yes.
bigger it
So I
gets,
need
it
a.
loses.
I
Yeah.
probably yeah. So I probably just need to tweak it. The color corrections, things
Right.
like that. And the movie's pretty much finished. Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you say what actors or actresses are in that film?
Yes. The star of the movie name is upcoming Russian actress from Russia. Her name is Tatiana Neva. And then I have movie star, martial art movie star Cynthia Rothrock, the well known in the martial art community for the movie that she's well known in Hong Kong, pretty much in Asia, Australia,
Yeah.
in England, German, and also especially in US. Yeah.
That's
So and then we have about it's a big cast. We have a lot of actor in this movie because but we have very talented actor that we have, you know.
Absolutely.
Uh, yes. So but that's the main actor that we have, the star
Can,
and the co-star. Yeah.
can you give us the synopsis of the movie?
Yeah. The story is pretty much because when me and my partner Dr. Chioka, we always like a James Bond movie and
Right.
a martial art movie. So we think, hey, let's make a female version James Bond, but with the martial art mix in there, with all the gadgets and things like that. Like so the story pretty much uh, a female Russian special force called Spetsnaz uh, try to save the world from the rogue of Spetsnaz, from Russia that stole nuclear missile, uh, and then they smuggle it to Los Angeles, somewhere in island in Los Angeles, uh, so they can able to launch it to destroy U.S. and and Russia. And then,
Oh,
and then she's sent to the Los Angeles to work together with CIA agent, and that's what Cynthia Rothrock playing the lead of the CIA agent to work together with her to recoup the missile and to save the world. That's so it's like a James Bond type kind of story.
that's
Yeah,
awesome. So when I met Benny and the directors on Sunday, this screening that I'd been to with Kurt Russell, Monarch, the Legends of
yeah.
Monsters, because I was that tired, I came up with a very quick synopsis of it's about Godzilla and a monkey. Well, the whole table,
You
the
still with the
whole,
Godzilla and the monkey, huh?
the monkey. I meant to say King Kong, but I was so
Uh,
tired. Well, the whole table was in roars of laughter. This is behind the scenes.
yes,
Ups, and then Tom Conkle says,
that's
Samantha,
right.
you are a producer's worst nightmare for a synopsis.
That was
It
real
was so
funny, yeah.
Do you do any acting yourself, Benny?
I do, but that's why I started my career back then. I started on my acting and stuntman actor back in '94. That's how I started my in movie industry, and then I got into the stuntman corporation, the stunt community and stuff like that. And then I get work, on and off, a lot of independent movie and student film to build my demo reel, like everybody else. And then
Yes.
it just to me just not enough because I know I love movie and I wanna not just in the front of camera, but I love the making the movie.
Right,
So
behind the
that's why,
scenes.
yeah. So that's why I went back to study, as a producer director, so I can make my own movie. And from that point, and then I've been making movies since until now. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to this red carpet. I've got any excuse to buy a new dress, Benny, and I'm there.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think if you like action, I know you will love it. And because the movie itself, like I say again, it's not just action, but they have humanity, like a dramatic, value and stuff. So that's why I think people will enjoy, the movie better. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, humanity, isn't it? Because
Yes.
people need to relate to something, and they can only
Yes.
relate with something that's real, right?
That's right. Because
Humanity.
the character of the main character, uh, you know, the Russian female force, Tatiana that played the role, her role is very dark. You know what I'm saying? And it's very vicious. Like a fear against anyone that know who she is.
Right.
But I put that still even she's very ruthless killer, but she still have a heart. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So that's why I think the audience will enjoy more instead of just completeness is psychotic killer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
There's a soft part behind that, right?
Yes. Yeah. Later on, and when you watch the movie, you see her character change, but then she become another. She become and then after that and the rest of the movie, then she become another killer type kind of deal. Because that's what she was trained when she was very young as a spatnas from KGB, in Russia and stuff.
KGB.
Yeah, I was lucky that it took me about because I did a cast myself, this movie. So it took me about close to 5 months to get all the actor that do it. I did audition for so many to find all these actor because I want to make every character of the actor that fit in the character,
Benny,
to play the
that's
role.
pretty quick for a movie.
Is
I
it?
mean, some
Well, for
people
independent,
years
yeah, no.
getting everything together.
But for independence, that's a long time. Most people only spend like a couple of weeks and that's it. They
Yeah.
go into the production. But I take my time because I want to find a really good actor. I'm saying that can play the role, so everybody will enjoy it. The belief, the character. I know a lot of filmmakers. That's what they like 2 3 weeks. And I said that's it. We get what we get and we shoot.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, shame you didn't
yeah,
know me. You could have cast me. I could have been I could have been the
yeah.
monkey.
That's right. The monkey soldiers. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh, that was
I
good.
know. I've had
Yeah.
a whole load of complaints come through from King Kong. He's very upset with me.
That's right.
He said, "I'm a
Yeah,
gorilla."
yeah. King Kong is one of my favorite movie.
He
You
was.
know,
I
I
know.
watch all of them. From the
Yes.
old one until the new one. That's
Yes.
one of my favorite movie, King Kong.
So,
Yeah.
what do you see yourself doing in the future after this takes off and goes around the world?
You know, my future is like any other filmmaker. I want to continue make quality film that entertain people and remember my work. I hope the movie that I make. Hoping I can make a bigger budget movie and stuff like that because it's been tough when you make movie with a very minimal budget. To make it look really quality film and compete with movie that have budget millions of dollars.
Right.
But as a filmmaker, it's our challenge, to make movie how you can make with little money to make it, the quality of the film look like, more than what the budget is.
Right.
So I was a lot of begging as a producer because I'm the main producer. A lot of begging, favor from friends and people that I know that help
Yeah.
me on this project too, that make it happen. And then I have a lot of actors that really committed in this project, and I have to train Tatiana for 3 months, stunt and fight. Even she have a background in martial art and
Right.
stunt training, but she's not the capacity that me and my partner want. So we have to train her for 3 months, and the result is amazing. So
That's good.
so she's very happy with the result. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they trained in John Wick too. Even though they
Yes,
didn't,
I think
I think they need the training. I think Benny the Jet does a lot of training for actors in the
Yes,
industry. Yeah,
yes, yeah, he does. Yeah, Benny Rodriguez now, train a lot of celebrity. Yeah,
yeah.
in,
So I
in
keep calling
industry.
him
Yeah,
Benny the Jet, don't I?
yeah. Well,
He is that on Instagram, and I did
it
meet him.
is.
He's a nice
No, it is.
guy.
But most people know him as a Benny the Jet instead of Benny Rodriguez. Because that's his real name. Yeah, I
Yes,
know
I
him
know.
because I'm his real name. Yeah. Maybe he will come to the premiere too because Cynthia is Benny probably a really good friend. So
Oh,
Cynthia probably she's gonna invite her group, like Benny Rodriguez and all the other people that she knows
Marshall.
on the script for the premiere. Yeah.
Right.
So you never know who's gonna show. But I have Robin Shu, the my one of my good friend
Hmm.
that it was helping me on the project too. That he's one associate producer in this movie. That is probably going to be there too
Yeah.
on the premiere. So I have a few name actors that will be attend during the premiere of the movie. Yeah.
Benny, if you were going to inspire the younger generation, what would be your main focus? What advice would you give?
My advice I have even from my experience. One thing uh, never give up your dream and what you love to do. Even it doesn't matter how tough it is. You know, if you have faith and believe in yourself, you keep working hard to get to reach your goal and to be successful. Uh, that will happen to you. And then I never thought that some kid from Indonesia from a small town ever make movie in Hollywood. That's just like a dream, you know. It's like a dream. You know what I'm saying? But I proved that to the world that able to make the movie and people watch movie on Tubi TV and Amazon now and Pluto and all Apple TV.
And
I
Hulu?
never imagined that. Never in my life I imagined that. So I told everybody at the young, just go out there. Don't worry about you know about going to filming school like that if you cannot do it. Just make your own movie. Find the people that you can work together that know how to make movie, and then you will learn from there. How to become a better filmmaker. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Benny, and it's never give up, and hard work can pay off. There's a lot of disappointment in the film industry, but
Yes.
sometimes there's the rewards too that make it all worth it, right?
Yes, it is. It is a tough industry. I think it's the toughest business in the world. I think.
I think so.
is movie industry
Yeah.
because the competition is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people make movie. You know, thousand people. You know,
They do.
just in America alone. So, but if you have faith, you make quality film. People will watch your movie. That's just the end of the day. People, audience always hungry for new contents, for new movie for them to watch, so they can forget their problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And all the things. Yeah, that's why movie is the cheapest entertainment. In this life. You know.
But it's Benny, and it's Tjandra. He's on Facebook and Instagram,
Yes.
but I haven't seen him on
Yes.
Twitter.
No, I'm not much a Twitter.
No,
I mean, I do
not many
have, but
people are
just
now.
yeah, I stopped in the being in the Twitter now. But people told me I should be on TikTok. But I mean, I like Instagram and Facebook because it's more
I
TikTok
love the
is
way
crazy.
I love the way you say TikTok. TikTok.
Yeah.
But you
Yes.
also have your IMDb, and you do have a YouTube
Yes.
channel with your reels on. So go to his YouTube channel. Tell people what your handle is, Benny.
Was that again? What is that?
Am I speaking too quick for you?
I think Danny Chandra, on Facebook, yeah, pretty much on Instagram too. Instagram Benny Chandra Film, on Facebook when you type in my name, Benny Chandra, BennyTjandra, you will see me. And please, come in and be friends, stuff like that, so we can communicate and hang out and see all the work that I do.
Yes,
You know,
which is very interesting. Because,
yeah,
people see actors and actresses, and that's why I love interviewing directors, because they'll go, who's that? I'll go, he's the director. He's the one
yeah,
that does the behind the scenes. And so people don't see the people behind the scenes. That's why I like to interview the people behind the scenes, because they do a lot of work.
yes.
That goes on.
But Samantha, who got the glory, right? All the actor.
Yes,
We work hard behind the camera, but the actor all the glory, right? The being
exactly.
famous and all that.
Yes,
Make
that's
them look superb and good, all right? Actually, I'm filming another movie for Simon Entertainment this weekend, this Saturday. Yeah. So I've been blessed, working and people believe in my professional attitude and my profession, my vision. So, it's been, good for me. Yeah. And then I have another movie that I shot in Montana last year that I think is going to be released also this year that I directed. Uh, that have a few name actors like Biling and Michael Perry and Eric Robert that on the movie that be released this year too. And the name of the movie is a Kung Fu Slayer. It's like a vampire martial art movie.
Oh,
So
vampire. I
yeah,
like that.
yeah. So I hope everyone will come out and watch it in the streaming. If we get limited, I hope pray to God, cross my finger, hoping I get limited theatrical release for Prey of Wrath. I believe in karma. You
Me
do
too.
good thing come back to you. You do bad thing, then bad thing come back to you. Because that's really happened in life. You know. So as a filmmaker, it's very hard because we meet a lot of bad people, unfortunately. But I do meet a lot of good people too, and
You
that I
do.
respect. You know what I'm saying, and become real good friend.
Yeah.
Things like that. So just the way it is in life.
Yeah.
How you carry yourself. How you profession, what you do, things like that.
Yeah.
To me, making film is not about ego. I'm the producer, director, thing like that. I'm like everybody else, jump in, get my hand dirty, like everybody else, like the crew and everything else, because I just want to make good movie, so I can entertain people. That's
Aw.
that's always my goal. Yeah.
That's a lovely attitude, Benny, and that's why I like you.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
a nice guy. He was the quietest at the table. He was so sweet. He was taking it all in. And I
Yes.
was talking with him, and we had he was such a nice person. I mean, I've met some
Oh,
great
thank you.
people. You're a good person, and I've met a lot of good people in the industry. I feel very blessed. The people I've met, they've been so lovely, you know. And at the end of the day, it's not just the job. We all have a job, you know.
Yes.
And it's who we are, you know, and it's who we are inside. And so we're all human beings. We're all human
That's right.
beings. Benny, thank you so much for being on season 4 on Chatbox with Sam.
Oh, thank you again, Samantha, for having me in Chatbox. We'll be have maybe more, maybe when the premiere and stuff like that, so you can have more in your podcast. You know, how things are.
Absolutely, yes. Please, I'd love more
Yes,
cast members. That would be absolutely
yes,
great.
yes. Okay. Take care.
Take care. Stay tuned for the sneak peek from next week's episode with Alan Danziger. Hello and welcome to Chatbox with Sam, and this is
Chainsaw Jerry.
So Alan was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We just completed it, and Ray Spivey, who wrote it, and he's in the process of editing it and putting the music and the whole score. And he refers to me as this 30-year-old disco stew-looking dude. I didn't know what the heck he was saying. I didn't know who's Disco Stew, but he was referring to The Simpsons. He was comparing me to one of the guys in the Simpsons. And my parents were in their 70s or close to 80, and they went to this porno theater to see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the second feature, I believe, was Debbie Does Dialysis. So.
I'm a bright star in the nighttime.